Friends, how are you? I miss all of you. I hope everyone is doing good. Today we're gonna read a story. It's called Clark the Shark. It's written by Bruce Hale and illustrated by Guy Francis. Front cover, back cover, title and spine. Front cover, back cover, title and spine. Front cover, back cover, title and spine. These are the parts of the book. Clark the Shark. So friends, where do you think this story is going to take place? Is it underwater or in the forest? Underwater, you're right, because there's sharks. School bus. School bus. Bus. How do we spell bus? B-U-S. And all of them are uppercase. Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. In all the wild blue seas, in all the wild blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Miss Inkydink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. School is awesome! Shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkydink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend, Joy McCurl. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You are playing rough, Clark, cried the other friends. Yes, Clark loved his life with all his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud, he was too wild, he was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one will eat lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend, Joy McCurl, said, Cool your jets, Clark. You are making me crazy. Cool your jets means calm down. Take it easy. One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inkydink, What's wrong with everyone? Mrs. Inkydink patted his fin. Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You much too hard. Gosh, you even help too hard. But life is so exciting, said Clark. There is a time and place for everything, said Mrs. Inkydink, and sometimes the rule is stay cool. Can you hear any rhyming word over here? You're right. School and rule and school. Also, over here it says stay cool. At recess, Clark tried to play so cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. Sorry, said Clark. I forgot. Eeks, cried Joy McCurl. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. Sorry, said Clark. I forgot. We are starving, said his friends. Do you think this is a nice way to eat? Nope. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. Now Clark said, Mrs. Inkydink, this isn't the time or the place Tell me, what's the rule? Stay cool, said Clark. Hey, that's rhyme. That rhymes, he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time, he thought. The next day, he put his plan together. So rhyme and time, they rhyme. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lesson got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up and out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, when teacher's talking, don't go walking. Walking, talking. They rhyme. And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Miss Inkydink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself, only munch your own lunch. Munch, lunch. And it worked again. Way to go, Clark, said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, easy does it, that's the way. Then my friends will let me play. Play, way. And playtime was fun once more. Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. It's a new kid, and he looks scary. Ginormous, that means it's so big. It's a new kid, said, and he looks scary, cried Joy McCraw. Swim for your lives! The squid squashed the slide, and he snapped off the swings. Oops, my bad, said the new kid. Snapped means he broke everything. That means he broke the swings, the slides, and everything at the playground. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. Play, way. Keep listening to those rhyming words. And he swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy-downsy and spin-a-magic. Why, he even made up a new game. Tail Wumpa-Lumps. Now, oh, wow, that was fun, said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool, said Clark. School? Cool. That's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inkydink, and thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the squid. Hooray for Clark the shark! Everyone cheered. School bus? That night, Clark's mother asked, What did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and a place for everything, Clark said. Sometimes you stay cool, but sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. The end. So friends, please remember and keep in your head that there's rules at school. There's rules during lunchtime, so while we're eating, we need to make sure that we don't share food with our friends. Because some friends, maybe they have allergies. And make sure you are closing your lips while you're eating so we don't spit accidentally on our friends' food. Also, we're gonna play so nicely with our friends. No hitting, no pushing, no kicking, so we can have a lot of friends when we do play nicely. One more rule: when we are in classroom, we need to listen to the teacher, and also don't interrupt the teacher while she's talking. If you need to have and ask her something, you have to raise your hand and wait for the teacher to call your name. Alrighty, friends, I hope you enjoyed my story today. See you later. Have a great day. Bye.